In one country, stealing a candy bar can get you caned in public. In another country, stealing a candy bar gets you a face-to-face with your neighbors instead. Same crime. Two completely different nightmares. Let's rank them. Some of these punishments are so extreme they sound fake. They're not. And the last one on this list is the twist that made me rethink this entire video. Stay till the end. Quick warning, some of what you're about to hear is genuinely brutal. This isn't me making anything up for shock value. These are real documented laws and practices still in use or used in living memory. But I'm going to end this video somewhere you don't expect. Because right after showing you the harshest punishments on earth, I'm going to show you countries doing the exact opposite. And I think the contrast is going to mess with your head a little. Let's start with the extreme end. Singapore and Malaysia both still use judicial caning, an actual court-ordered punishment, not a slap on the wrist. It's used for crimes ranging from vandalism to drug offenses to immigration violations. The person is strapped down. A trained officer swings a rattan cane at full force across the back. Doctors are present specifically because the injuries can be severe enough to require medical attention. Malaysia canes thousands of people a year, including migrants and refugees, according to Amnesty International. Yes, the same country famous for banning chewing gum will still put you in a room with a cane over drug charges. Priorities. In Iran, flogging is used for a wide range of offenses, including alcohol consumption and certain sexual conduct. Amputation has also been used as a sentence for repeat theft convictions. In one documented week in 2008, 5 convicted robbers had a hand and a foot amputated. Executions for serious crimes are also carried out, and historically, stoning has been used as a sentence for adultery, though it's rarely carried out today. If you knew a punishment like this was actually on the books where you live, would it change how you break the law, or just how scared you'd be of getting caught? China executes more people every year than every other country combined, according to human rights researchers, though the exact number is a state secret. 46 offenses are currently punishable by death in China, including some nonviolent crimes like large-scale embezzlement and drug trafficking. Somewhere in that number are people whose entire life ended over a decision made in a moment. That's not a joke, and it's worth sitting with for a second before we move on. Okay, that's the brutal end of the spectrum. Real, documented, still happening. But here's the twist I promised you. Not every country in Asia deals with wrongdoing this way. Some countries do almost the exact opposite. No cane, no cell, no executioner, just you facing the person you hurt. Let's look at what that actually looks like. The Philippines has a real legal system called Katarungang Pambarangay, the barangay justice system. For most small disputes, the law actually requires you to try this before you're allowed to go to court. You sit in front of the barangay captain and a panel of your own neighbors. No lawyers allowed in the room. Just you, the person you wronged, and people who'll still see you at the market next week, which actually sounds scarier to you. 30 days in a cell you'll never think about again, or sitting across from the person you hurt while your neighbors watch you explain yourself? Japan has one of the lowest incarceration rates of any developed country. A sincere public apology, even a company executive going on camera for 10 seconds, can carry real legal and social weight there. In a lot of places, an apology is just phase 1 before the lawsuit. In Japan, the apology can be the resolution. It works because the culture places enormous weight on group harmony. Getting cast out of the group can hurt worse than any fine. So here's the part that actually stuck with me writing this. Extreme punishment and restorative justice are both trying to answer the same question. How do you make someone actually feel the weight of what they did? One does it with pain and fear. The other does it with shame and connection. Neither one is simple, and neither one is nice. But only one of them tries to put the person back into their community instead of erasing them from it. So here's my real question for you. If you had to face real consequences for something you did wrong, would you rather it be fast and physical or slow and personal in front of everyone who knows you? Comment your answer below. I read every single one.